We're loaded with toys here. Joining us right now is Audrey Gusky, Dr. Audrey Gusky, consumer marketing expert, marketing professor, Duquesne University. Audrey, welcome back.
Great to be here, Fred.
It's good to have you.
This is our annual tradition, you know.
It is our annual. Were you bringing are these the hot toys?
These are the hot toys according to
who?
Toy Wishes, which is a magazine. Can you believe there's a magazine called Toy Wishes that
I
kids,
sure.
I guess manufacturers and marketers. Right?
Okay. All right, so we'll start these. And so, all right, go ahead. What do we have here? Start off.
Well, let's see. What should we start with?
Some of these look familiar. I'm surprised that some of these things would still be. I mean, I'm looking right there. Give me the Teenage Mutant Ninja, because these were hot when my boys were boys, and they're not boys anymore.
Right.
Well, they are boys, but.
Also, along with that is our Transformers, which sort of fits into that category.
All right. Well, let's. All right. I can only hold one at a time.
Okay. So we've got a lot of retro.
All right. All right. What is this? Is the? Where am I holding this? Right here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The turtles let you show the true way of the ninja. This guy's got a scooter that really rolls. Extremely. Now, why is this still popular? Is the cartoon even still on the air?
Well, when you think about what's happening, retro is really hot this holiday season because of a lot of the baby boomers are aging, obviously, but also Gen Xers are starting to have children. They're in their 20s and mid-20s. So you've got a lot of these things that they grew up with that they want to have for their children. So you've got things like the Ninja Turtles and the Transformers, which a lot of kids can relate to that they played with.
This is cheap. This is 20 bucks. This is good.
It's not too bad. Not too bad.
So, in other words, the parents relate more to this than the kids.
That's exactly right. And when you think about hot toys and who makes them hot, it's not the kids, it's the parents.
Is that right?
Well, you think about Rosie O'Donnell a couple years ago when she had the little Tickle Me Elmo, and that's what made it popular. If we're still looking at the boys' toys, we've got, of course, the traditional G.I. Joe, and he's extremely popular this year with the war. And
really? G.I. Joe is still around?
Yeah. And there's all kinds of G.I. Joes, and in fact, some of them talk, and some of them even say very nasty things.
Really?
About
Was that right?
the Rockies, yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
Well,
but I didn't bring
what's wrong with that? What's wrong with saying
I don't know if you want your children.
This guy has a helmet and a hat and fins and 2 rifles, now goggles and a gas mask. 20 bucks. That's a pretty good deal. No pistol, Brian. This guy has 2 rifles. Probably I don't know what it is. And so the G.I. Joe, I guess with the war that's still going on.
I went to a Kmart, and the store basically had half an aisle full of G.I. Joes. So
really?
That's how much of those types of toys they had, yeah. So it's a huge seller this year, yeah. Now, not to ignore the girls, of course, we've got Barbie. And Barbie this year, one of the hot Barbies is Baby Dr. Barbie.
Baby Dr. Barbie.
Yes.
So this is not baby.
And she can gently rock babies on the table. She's got 2 babies, a little boy and a little girl.
Is that right?
Yes. So Barbie has advanced from being a fashion model. She is now an obstetrician.
Oh, there are 2, and she can rock them.
Yeah.
There she's got a name tag, Dr. Barbie.
They also had Midge. She was Barbie's best friend, and she was pregnant. So I'm thinking maybe
soon to be part of the Channel 11 medical team, Dr. Barbie.
And Barbie has been hot for years, and so that also, one of the big things is this Barbie with Swan Lake. On Swan Lake, they put out a video, and she plays Odette, and so something like that is being pushed quite heavily as well, yeah.
How much is this?
I think that was,
I don't know.
It's in the front. It was 30 bucks.
30 bucks, okay.
So not too bad.
Not bad.
So that's some of the traditional things. And as we've been talking about retro, we also have things like Operation and Candyland.
Operation is good. You know, this is good, because this is what this is. I'm going to turn this around, because the back of this shows, this is the skill game where you're the doctor. Actually, you conduct the autopsy. You are Dr. Wecht in this game. You can play Dr. Cyril Wecht. And actually, I think this is how Dr. Wecht trained.
I think that's how he started. Yeah.
That's right, and this is where he perfected.
You know, in addition to going to during the prom, going to the morgue. Remember when I was on the show, we talked about prom and Dr. Wecht said he was there.
So Dr. Wecht personally endorses this game, Operation, where you can conduct your own autopsy.
And of course, we've got Candyland and Cootie Bug and Mr. Potato Head, which are some of my all-time favorites that have never really gone out of style. So a lot of the baby boomers, as I said, and the Gen Xers who grew up playing these toys are once again bringing them back. There's some hot, you know, the retro toys are real hot, girls' toys are real hot, and educational toys are real hot. Toys are doing a little bit better than they have the past couple of years.
I don't see one electronic toy here.
I've got an electronic toy.
Do you? But what I'm saying is, the one with, is this an electronic toy?
Yes, and I brought this one especially because it's a little professor and it's a school, so I could relate to this very well. And Fred, you'll enjoy this because we're going to push the button and it's going to turn on.
Good
See the little
morning,
professor.
class.
Oh.
Good morning, teacher.
Oh, look, it's got the little screen.
It's got a little screen. And if you push any of the letters, it will tell you the student's name. So I pushed F, hoping it was Fred. Did she push it? Let me try this. There. D for Vic.
Starts with V. I'm very good.
Very good, all
Very
right.
good.
ABC, see you later.
So it's a cute little toy, ages 3 to 5, educational. Kids can learn the alphabet and have some fun pushing all the buttons and learning names, as well as a little bit of how to read.
F. Well, there, F stands up. Oh, we did with the
But
on.
it's a girl. I think she's.
Oh, it's a girl?
ABC, see you later.
Do you want to see who it is?
Hold on, Brian. We're going to see who F is.
Yeah, I think you shut it off. You have to turn it back on. Okay, now.
Good morning, class.
I'm getting sick of this game already.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning.
It's from VTech. Very popular toys.
Class friends. Press a letter button.
I'm Fiona.
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 With
Fiona.
I never knew a girl named Fiona.
Should have had a Fred there.
I should have had a Fred there. All right, more toys when we come back. All right. Honsberger Live, don't go away. Dr. Audrey Gutsky, marketing expert, is with us here on Honsberger Live. We're talking toys. I was on the radio show. I had somebody on talking about the dumbest toys. And the winner of the dumbest toy was the Pee-Pee Max, the first walking, barking, drinking, peeing dog.
Oh, you're
It's
kidding.
a dog that needs to be housebroken.
Well, you know, they had the Betsy Wetsy dolls.
But the Betsy Wetsy wets in the diaper. This dog pees wherever.
What parent would buy that kind
Yeah.
of thing?
And you could also be the airport scanner, airport
Oh, that's a
security
good one.
person. Hey, who wants to do that?
Well,
What
I
do
guess
we
if
have
your
here?
job aspirations is to be a...
What is this?
This is a cute little puzzle. Puzzles have expanded now. They're not just put them together. You push the button and it'll play Itsy Bitsy Spider, which after a while is probably going to drive parents crazy.
I'm already crazy. So what do you do? What do you...
It goes through the song and then it's done. And you know, the
stop
kids
it?
have to put the puzzle together, and then once it's
we
together,
stop
it will stop in about 3 seconds. Hopefully, but don't push it again.
All right, well.
This is extremely popular with the girls, the brats, and there's all kinds of brats. Whether it's they have this catwalk, you know, those modeling brats, which cost a couple $100s. They have huge life-size brats. They've got, you know, all these different clothes and items and different
Yes.
sizes of them. They've been popular for quite a while.
Why are they popular?
The kids,
Why are they
just became
brats?
hot.
Are they really brats? Is that the deal? They're
Yeah,
brats?
yeah, they are. They have that attitude, which is, I guess, a tweener, which is a girl between being a little kid and a teenager. That's one of the hot things
Okay.
that they like to do. One of your favorites, probably Fred McFlurry, which you can.
You can make
put all
your own
kinds of-
McFlurries. All of you in the audience who need a job, and get some on-the-job training at home, and you can go to the McDonald's and say, listen, I've trained to make McFlurries at home, so I can make them at home, I can make them here. So all of you watching this who are unemployed and will say, Hans, man, I can't get a good-paying job, spend a little money. This costs $24.99. Go out and buy yourself a McFlurry maker, get some on-the-job training, on-the-home training at job, on-the-job training at home, and then go to McDonald's and say, I have training, I know how to make a McFlurry. Get
and you'll be hired
good-paying
immediately.
job. That's right.
And you know what? Food types of things are very popular. There's a Barbie cooking something or other. It's $129. It's electronic. You don't even cook on this.
That's
one.
$129?
No, this Barbie cooking
Oh, all
thing.
right.
This was only $24.
How are sales going?
Sales are going fair this holiday season. They're significantly better than last year. As you know, last year was the worst year we've had in about 20
Snow
years.
can't be helping.
Snow's not helping. It was a good right after Thanksgiving, so
Yes.
that was very strong. Sales are probably up 3 to 4%, which is what I predicted. A lot of the retail organizations, the National Retail Federation, predicted 5 to 7. We can't come off a bad season and be that strong, I don't think.
You don't think?
No. A lot of other issues too. The war, you know, is still questionable. Job opportunities for people. People are concerned about their future security. So there's a lot of issues going
All right.
on.
Audrey, thank you.
Always a pleasure, Brett.
Audrey Gus.